everyone, hope you're all okay. I know my nails have changed since, but I have preloaded, pre-recorded, pre-filmed, whatever, loads of videos for when I go on holiday. So the nails that I'm wearing now aren't the nails that I've got on, because I did them ages ago. But anyway, we're using Madame Glam's Spirit Guide for this nail. Look at that, it's so pretty. And this is another Charlie's Nail Art collab nail set. So Spirit Guide all over, give it 2 coats of that, curing in between. It occurred to me the other day, I was thinking, everyone that I have ever watched that has tried, are we using Spring in Paris as well, that has tried Madame Glam, they've immediately been converted. I've never known anybody say a bad thing about them. I feel like everybody, as soon as they try it, they just fall in love with the consistency and the pigments. And yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. If you know anyone that's not liked their products, let me know. But I've never seen anyone go, no, this isn't for me. They've loved it immediately. Yeah, I only thought about it the other day. So the thumb and the pinky are going to be the Spirit Guide, pure Spirit Guide all over. The ring is Spring in Paris all over for the cover. The index finger is going to be, this is the index finger, half of it, so vertically. On the left is Spirit Guide, no, on the left is Spring in Paris, on the right is Spirit Guide, and the middle finger, this is the middle finger, the top is Spirit Guide, the bottom is Spring in Paris. So we're going to have 2 coats for both colours, giving them all a cure. The line that divides them doesn't have to be super neat, but it's going to be covered, so you're not going to know. So I have grabbed the iridescent, look at that, the chrome powders that are just gorgeous. I've put this on my daughter's nail as well. She's gone with, what colour did she choose? Like Guardian something, like a pale blue, like a cornflower French blue sort of colour, and this chrome over that is bloody gorgeous. So everywhere that we've used Spirit Guide is going to have a top coat, and then we're going to use the chrome powder over the top of it. The Spring in Paris is just going to stay plain. We're not going to add any chrome powder to that. So give them all a base coat after I've chromed, then cure, then give them a top coat. I like to do the base coat, especially, I don't have to do it because these are just for content, but if I was doing it to a person or for press on nails, I would always recommend chrome, then a base coat, then a top coat, or 2 top coats. If you have a top coat that you have to wipe after, like it leaves a sticky residue, then you can do two lots of top coat on that. But if you've got a no wipe top coat, don't do 2 coats unless you're going to buff and wipe before you put the second one on. Then just don't bother, because it hasn't got that stickiness to adhere to. Now, for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this foil. I have used it before. It's from Charlie's Nail Art. So if you're interested, it will be linked in the description box, because I'm going to go and find where I've used it before and where I've wrote the name down. So everywhere where there's the Spring in Paris peachy nude colour has got a coat of McCott's foil glue gel, 2-minute cure, 1 minute to cool down, then we've used this foil on it. So the theme for this week was pink floral, and I just love this foil. I love this foil. I think it is gorgeous. So when you're putting it on a full cover nail, you want to make sure that from the cuticle to the tip, just run your finger or some tweezers or a brush or whatever to make sure that that's adhered first, and then you can cut into it at different angles. Because the nail's curved and the foil's flat, it is really hard. You're going to have creases. I don't know anybody that won't get creases, so we can cover them up a little bit, so it's not too bad if we do have bits that are missing or that have creases. But yeah, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. you know, we're using foil because one, we either can't we can't paint freehand roses like this, you know, they are perfect roses. 2, we can't be arsed, or 3, we just haven't got the bloody time. This is where foil comes in, and it is a flipping genius idea. So don't worry about it being perfect, not being perfect, sorry, it's absolutely fine. So I missed a little bit at the top, but because nothing went over it, sticky residue, stickiness from the foil glue gel is still there, so I can add a little bit more foil to try and blend it in a little bit, so there's not just like a white, a creamy band at the top that totally throws off the whole bloody thing. So yeah, everywhere where there is that nude colour, the pale colour, we're going to put some of this foil on. That was a bit of a mouthful for me. This one along the side, I think I'm going to have to get a new lamp. I don't think it's curing. I think some of the lights are just losing their strength or something, because just down the side I'm feeling that only just like the past month things aren't curing very well at the sides, on the side walls. And I noticed because the foil wouldn't stick for this one, it was too sticky. So when you're using foil glue gel, it needs to be fully cured and sticky, but sometimes if it's not cured enough, it's too sticky, and when you're pulling that foil away, it kind of like leaves stringy bits. That's when you know it isn't cured enough, and that is what it was doing just on that very edge there that you can see. It's just nothing is stuck to it because it was too sticky. So I grabbed Rosebud nail glitter from Charlie's Nail Art Supply. I thought if I could dot this around, it might pull away from the fact that there's a little bit of the design, the foil design missing. And I think it does, to be honest, because I've just grabbed the nails and it's been about a week and a half since I've done them. I completely forgot until I realised, obviously I completely forgot until I realised, but I completely forgot until I saw the video and I pointed it out. So that is a good thing. So to finish these all off, like I said, we didn't need to do those lines super straight because they will be hidden. So I've grabbed Crystal Parade's Elegant Opal Mix, I think it was called, and I'm just grabbing the whitey pinky ones that are out of there, and they are going to go wherever there is two colours joining, sort of thing. So the index finger and the middle finger, where there's the two colours meeting, we're going to add those pearls, those opals, sorry. And then I'll stick some caviar beads in between each of those opal-y crystals, just so that it finishes it all off, ties it all up together. That one was a little bit too small. I didn't realise there were different sizes in the one pot. So don't forget, I'm holding a Q&A after I'm back from holiday. This is, I think I'm officially back now when this video goes out. So hopefully I've had a wonderful time. So yeah, we're going to be holding a Q&A soon. So if you have any questions, whether you think it's silly or not, it doesn't matter. Other people are thinking the same question but are too scared to ask. Leave it in the comments down below, or on the previous videos, or in the community post that I have posted. God knows when. Just have a scroll. I might not have posted since then, so it might be at the top, but have a scroll. But yeah, it doesn't have to be just about nails, it can be about anything. So food, health, fibromyalgia. I have fibromyalgia and Raynaud's disease syndrome, whatever you want to call it. My daughter, we've been through loads of heart surgery and she has juvenile arthritis. I was a cake decorator. If you want to ask any questions about that, let me know. Any question is a good question. So I've tied it all up by adding some big pearls, opals, whatever you want to call it, and just created a little cuff on the thumb and the index finger, and they are all done. Absolutely love these. I think these are gorgeous and something I would definitely wear myself. Hope you guys liked them too. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget, everything I've used will be linked in the description box as well. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.